away with William Tell, come away to the land he loved so well. What a day when the apple fell for Tell in Switzerland. Come away, Tell, to the mountainside, look down to the pass where the tyrants ride. Hit a bolt, and down they go for Tell in Switzerland. Hurry on, there's a dungeon cell. Hurry on, there's a noose as well. But we'll escape from the jaws of hell for Tell in Switzerland.
Not getting up today?
When the sun does, I will.
Lazy bones.
Oh, I'll get the water for you.
You stay where you are, I'll get it. Max is coming down the track.
Must be something important to get him up at this hour. What is it, Max?
Bad news, Tell. Austrians came to the village early, arrested the bear. Blessed him while he was sleeping. Had him chained before he knew it.
What road did they take?
To Altdorf. We can cut them off.
How long ago?
Well, less than an hour.
They'll have to come through our valley. It's the only road open.
Look. Here they come. They'll soon be in range. Then we can pick them off one by one, like sitting birds. What's that? They're Swiss, but did you see that? Come on, maybe they can do with some help.
Thanks, stranger. I was beginning to feel that rope around my neck till you came out of the blue. No need for that. He's a friend. I was hoping to see you somewhere on the road to Altdorf. You're a bit late, aren't you?
So it seems. Saw your ambush. Well done. Look out!
They say all Austrians have skulls of solid bone. Well, bone or not, that'll keep him quiet for a while.
Yeah, cold steel will keep him quiet longer.
No. Don't forget the one who got away. He'll give our descriptions to Gessler. Where I come from, we don't kill an Austrian unless we can polish off the lot of them.
Right and sensible. Where do you come from?
What's that to you?
Strangers in this territory have to account for themselves.
I already have accounted for myself with my sword. I come from the Elthorn Valley.
Long way from home, aren't you?
That's my business.
What happens here is mine.
I left the Elthorn Valley because the Austrians were rounding up all the men for slave labor. That's why I decided to come to Uri.
Why Uri?
You know, I'm just getting a little tired of answering questions. I came to Uri because I wanted to fight for William Tell.
You did, eh?
I just said I did. I want to contact him immediately.
No trouble, stranger. This is Tell.
This is?
Sorry if I disappoint you. And who are you?
Peter von Brecht, once master of the Elthorn Valley, now a fugitive from my own castle. This is Rudy, my servant. We're tough fighters, Tell.
We can do with good fighters here.
I brought you more than fighters, Tell. Information. I think we'd better go to your headquarters.
One thing you've got to understand right away is that I give orders here. If we go to my headquarters, it'll be because I say so.
I think you'll find that what I have to say is interesting.
There. Blindfold him.
Is that necessary?
You want to go to my headquarters? Yes.
Do you mind if I say something to my own servant first?
Go ahead.
Rudy, get down to Berglund. Find me quarters there. I'll contact you later.
At once, master.
I'm ready, gentlemen.
Max. Go to old Kurt and bring him up to the cave right away.
I'm glad the strangers rescued you, Bear.
Thank you.
I'm preparing food.
There. My headquarters. Not a castle, I'm afraid.
What does it matter? All I'm interested in is fighting Austrians. Someone's coming up the track.
Max, it's someone who may interest you.
Me? Why?
This is Kurt Kramer. He lived for many years in the Elthorn Valley. Kurt, do you know this man?
He certainly should. He taught me to use the crossbow.
You haven't changed, Master Peter, though you were that high when I last saw you.
Old Kurt. Fancy meeting you in a cave halfway up a mountain.
Thanks for coming, Kurt. Max, why don't you take everyone into the cave? Hedda's preparing some food.
Right.
Sorry, Peter. But we can't afford to take chances. Not the way we live.
I'm glad you keep such good security. Now about that information I promised you.
Go ahead.
In Altdorf, I met an old family friend, a goldsmith. He told me Gessler's had a diamond star made for the Emperor, cost a fortune.
A gift, no doubt, to make up for his recent failures.
Gessler's sending it tomorrow with a small escort of men over the Klausen Pass.
Won't be a small escort. You can take my word for that.
My information is...
I have ways of getting information, too. I know all about that star. Gessler will send half a regiment with it.
Even if he does, what's wrong with attacking half a regiment? You've got men and arms. The Klausen Pass is made for an ambush. We can...
Sorry? No.
Don't you want the arms those diamonds can buy?
Very much. But I'm not going to let my men take foolish risks to get them.
I came a long way to fight with you, Tell. They told me you were a brave man and a great leader. They were wrong. You're a coward. I'll get that diamond single-handed. Laugh at me, would you?
What? No, leave him to me. I think our friend needs cooling down. Had enough, Peter.
I take back what I said. You're no coward, Tell.
But remember, if you join us, from now on you take orders from me.
Yes.
No single-handed ambushes. Now get back to Berglund. Max will show you the way. I'll send for you when I need you.
Give it to me.
Pity that you couldn't get Tell to try an ambush. We were all ready to wipe out his whole group.
Don't worry. I've got a better idea. Is the letter in the lining of the pouch?
Dispatch? Yes, here it is.
Good. My next move's not only against Tell. I'm planning to trap 3 of the most important resistant leaders with him.
Do you think you can do it? That Tell's a wily fellow, you know.
So am I. With this dispatch, I'll do it.
Good luck to you then.
Won't be long.
There's someone coming down the track.
Up early, aren't you?
Tell. Peter has left the village, and his servant with him.
They must have gone before dawn. No one saw them leave.
Well, Peter knows the way to the cave. If they're traitors...
I don't reckon it's that, Hedda. It's my guess he's gone after the diamond star.
What makes you say that?
He wanted to prove himself to you. Sure he could do it.
I agree, Tell. He's tough, that boy.
Shall I round up the men? We might get to him in time to help. He'll be cut to pieces on his own.
No. I forbid it.
But we can't leave him and his man to die. He saved Bear's life, remember?
I'm not going to risk my men for a reckless idiot who only wants to show how big he is. Besides, it'll be too late. The party was due to go through the pass at dawn.
Hello there, Tell. We've got it. Here are, Tell. Gessler's diamond star. As I thought, your information was wrong. The courier only had 5 men with him. We jumped them at the Klausen bottleneck. 2 Swiss against 5 Austrians. We didn't take long to see them off. Here you are. Admit you were wrong.
In future, when I say an operation will not take place, it doesn't take place. Either you take my orders, or there's no place for you in my group. Now get back to Berglund, and this time stay there. till I send for you.
Oh, well. Let's have a flagon of wine, eh? Hope somebody feels like celebrating.
What's bothering you? It is Gessler's star, isn't it?
Yes. It's the real thing, all right.
Then why are you worried?
There's something wrong. Something which doesn't fit.
About Peter, you mean? Old Kurt spoke for him.
Kurt hasn't seen him since he was a child. I don't believe that Gessler would send a courier with this in his pouch, with an escort of only 5 soldiers. I just don't believe it.
But he did.
Yes. I wonder why. Put this in a safe place.
What are you going to do?
Either this Peter is a great man and will be a great leader one day, or else he's a traitor. I've got to find out. I must find out. I'm going to Elthorn, to his home. The only place I'll learn the real truth about him. Ask the bear to take care of things while I'm gone. I'll only be about 3 days.
This can't be good all the time. Get tired. Tell's tired. Doesn't take the chances anymore. Anyway, to Tell.
To Tell.
Tell. It'll be Rudy. I'll be back in a moment.
We're lucky to get a man like Peter. I think Tell was too hard on him today.
Tell has gone to Elthorn to find out about you.
Go after him. Make sure he never comes back.
Who are you? What do you want?
I'm looking for Mistress von Brecht.
Is someone asking for me, Ludovic?
Are you Mistress von Brecht?
Yes. What do you want?
I bring you news of your husband.
It's all right, Ludovic. You may go. Who are you?
My name is William Tell.
Tell. But what are you doing here? My husband left several days ago to join you. Has anything happened to him?
No, he's in excellent health. I merely happened to be in the district and thought you might care to have news of him.
How kind of you. Won't you come inside?
Thank you.
I thought you were more Austrians coming to arrest me.
There, the resistance has just had the biggest piece of luck it ever had. Look.
Remember that?
I don't recall.
It's the pouch Peter took from the Austrians, the one the Diamond Star was in.
So?
Peter gave it to me to make a quiver for my arrows. I was just going to cut it up when I found this in the lining.
Read it for yourself.
Bear can't read. Tell him.
It's a secret dispatch from Gessler to the Emperor. He wants a regiment of reinforcements. They're sending them through the Wagen Pass from Vienna at night in 3 days' time.
Well, nothing we can do about that, is there?
Don't you see there is? They're sending them at night.
There, think. The Wagen's got a bottleneck at both ends. We could destroy them.
Oh, we haven't got enough men or arms for that.
We haven't, but other groups have.
I'm thinking in terms of a combined operation. Our group and 3, even 4 more.
We've got to contact the resistance leaders and get them to meet us as quick as they can.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell's away.
Because he isn't here, are we going to miss the chance of a lifetime?
Only Tell can call in the leaders. I take my orders from him.
I'm for Peter's plan.
There's no harm in having a secret meeting with the leaders, is there?
Maybe not.
Then we'll send couriers to the leaders of the 3 biggest resistance groups in Switzerland, and we'll meet them at sundown tomorrow.
Peter has told me a great deal about you. He admires you so much. Here, drink this, Master Tell. It's a cask that we managed to hide from the Austrians. To the downfall of Austria.
I drink to that.
You will forgive me, Master Tell. I'll see that they prepare a meal for you. But Tell's here. What does he come for?
We think he suspects Master Peter.
My husband give you any orders? Good. I was going to do it myself. I drugged his wine to make it easier. You're tired, Master Tell, aren't you?
Oh, I feel very drowsy. Can't keep my eyes open.
I'll call Ludovic to show you to your room. Ludovic! Show Master Tell to his room.
You are exhausted, aren't you?
The drug is working. He's half asleep already. By the time you get up to his room, he'll be unconscious.
Right. I think I will, Mistress von Brecht. And when I get back, your husband will die like the traitor he is. The resistance will see to that.
By the time you get there, there won't be any resistance.
Get out of my way.
Now, don't ramble, Bear. Tell me.
It's about a regiment that is being sent from Vienna to Altdorf. Reinforcements from Gessler. They are coming through the Wagen Pass.
Well?
The Wagen Pass is very easy to ambush, Hedda. Narrow at both ends.
Is Peter going to try and ambush?
No. He knows we are not strong enough. That is why we are calling all the resistance leaders.
Bear, do you realize where Teller's gone?
Huh?
He's gone to Peter's castle at Elthorn, because he's not sure if your friend is a great man or a traitor.
No.
Ride out and meet him. Make sure he gets to that meeting.
Yes, Hedda.
Where is it and when?
In the old barn in the Folkhorn Valley, at sundown.
Peter, come on down. It's all going according to plan. The resistance leaders will be here at sundown.
What about Tell? Is he coming?
I've made other arrangements for Tell.
But he's the man we want most.
Don't you worry about him, Major. Won't trouble you anymore. He can't. He's dead.
There's a woman coming.
What right have you to call a resistance meeting when my husband is away?
Every right. If it all goes according to plan, I can kill 1,000 Austrians at one blow. Now you just run along and attend to your cooking.
No, Peter, I'm staying right here. Will the leaders hear what I have to say? I don't think they're going to be so interested in your plan.
You don't? Fritz! Tie her up, take her to the loft.
4 men approaching.
The resistance leaders.
Johann Gruber, Giles Hartmann, Fritz Brown. Peter from Elthorn.
At your service, gentlemen.
I've outlined your plan to them, Peter. They want to hear more.
Good. Let me lock the doors first, eh? Now then, shall we begin, gentlemen? Bring down Hedda. We'll hang the lot of them here and now.
You won't hang her.
Why not? She's Tell's wife. Or should I say widow? Certainly I'll hang her.
I'm sorry, Hedda. All of you. I took too much into my own hands.
I think I might have the honor of giving the signal to launch them into eternity, don't you?
Good.
What's the matter now, Tell? Afraid to kill me?
It'll be a pleasure. But you're going to hang where everyone can see what happens to Swiss traitors. Take him away.
Thanks, Tell. And I'm sorry.
And so you should be, Max. If Peter's plan had succeeded, it would have been the end of the whole resistance.
I was as much to blame. I'm sorry.
You almost had me fooled too, Bear. Maybe I shouldn't be too hard on both of you. After all, we got the Diamond Star out of it, didn't we?
If our patron saint St. Gerhard himself gave me an order, I wouldn't take it now.
Follow on at the leader's heel with a thrust of the pike and a clash of steel. Follow on with the fight till the tyrants reel for Tell and Switzerland. Give 'em 1 for the day they burnt the grain. Give 'em 2 for the night that Fritz was slain. Give 'em 3, give 'em 4, and the right 1 more for Tell and Switzerland. The shepherd's group, the reaping hook, have taken on a warlike look. With blades we've beaten from the plough, we reap our harvest now. come away with William Tell. Come away to the land he loved so well. Bit a boat, be a boat, and away we go for Tell and Switzerland.